What up everybody, I'm Martin Sosa. Today on Peak Your Mind, I'm going to show you how you can change how you feel in just a few seconds. And I'm excited to share this with you because this is easily one of the coolest things I know how to do. It's a fun little technique and tip that helps you just get in the zone. So if you are nervous about going up and talking to that guy, talking to that girl, which I've seen a lot in the comments, or if you're like nervous about giving a speech and getting in front of people, or whatever it is, this is going to help you quickly to just to get yourself into a certain state of mind where you're just gonna go up and do it. Natural segue here, I'm just gonna get right into it. So what I'm talking about today is something called an anchor. And all that is it can either be a physical motion, something you say, a sound, it can be a physical touch that triggers a certain emotional state, a certain mindset. And it's really interesting because in a lot of ways it's like that facial feedback mechanism, right? When you smile, it sends like a signal to your brain to say feel happy, feel good, but we're gonna kind of take that and customize it a little bit. And I know this sounds a little out there, but comedians actually do this all the time. So do public speakers, but comedians are probably the best example because when they're doing stand-up, they'll either give the audience a certain look or they'll do a certain gesture or they say something repeatedly like a catchphrase, and what they're doing is setting anchors and triggering the audience constantly. So that's why a lot of times when you're at home and you're watching, the audience is like laughing their faces off and you're at home like, is this really that funny? Like what's so funny about this, right? It's because they're getting anchored, and there's certain criteria you have to meet in order to set an anchor, in order to get people to laugh like that. But we're gonna do it for something different. We're gonna be setting anchors so that when you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're annoyed, when you're nervous, when you're scared, you can just set this off and it's literally just gonna change how you feel and just get you in the zone. And so I'm gonna walk you through how to do that. So there's certain criteria and there's certain points you wanna meet to set an anchor effectively. And the first one is it has to be an intense emotion. It can't be like, oh, I feel good, anchor. Oh, I feel good, anchor. It has to be like something intense, like I'm stoked on life, anchor that. Or just like a really loving state and you anchor that, right? So it's gotta be intense. It can't be wimpy. It's gotta be a strong, powerful emotion. The second thing is it has to be unique, right? And it can be, like I said before, it can be physical, it can be a sound, it can be a motion that you do, but it has to be a unique motion so your brain knows to link those two things. You know what I mean? So that's the second part. The third thing is it has to be repetitive. You gotta do it over and over again. The same way Pavlov's dog, you ring the bell and he expects and he drools because he's expecting the food, ring the bell, expect the food, you're conditioning it. So you're conditioning yourself for this anchor. So what I'm gonna walk you through right now is literally how to set an anchor for confidence. So the motion we're gonna be doing, the unique emotion we're gonna be doing repetitively is just to squeeze your fist like this. And I know it's like kind of like an awkward motion, like, oh, you know, whatever, but just ignore that, right? It's just a really good one to do. So we're gonna do this for confidence. And so I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes right now. I know it's gonna be a little weird. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna look away or something, right? It's like, whatever. It's gonna be chill. So just close your eyes right now. And I want you to think of a time when you felt really, really confident. When you just felt so confident. I want you to pull up a memory. Think of a time, pull up a memory, and step into that memory as if you're really there, right? Where you just did something, or you just said something, or you're just in the zone, and you're just like, I'm the man. And whatever you were thinking, think about that. Whatever you were saying, say that. Whatever you were in that same tone of voice. And just step into that memory and feel that sense of confidence. Feel that sense of ownership in your body. And as you do and as you feel that, just intensify that feeling. Really feel it. Let that feeling of confidence just take over your body. And as you feel confident, just squeeze your fist over and over again. I feel confident. I own myself. I'm the man. I'm fucking awesome. Whatever you were saying then, right? Just anchor that feeling of confidence. And just feel it, own it, boom, in your body, in your mind, in your soul, and squeeze your fist. And once you've done that, we're gonna move on to another memory. So pull up another memory where you just felt so confident. If you don't have one, just make one up, right? It could literally be anything, but just step into that memory as if you were really there. Sit the way you were sitting, stand the way you're standing, say what you were saying with the level of intensity, and just unstoppable confidence, and just amplify that emotion in your body. Amplify that feeling of just being confident. And as you do and as you feel confident, squeeze your fist. Feeling confident, squeeze your fist. Feeling confident, squeeze your fist. And really own that emotion in your body. Amplify it, own that feeling of confidence over and over again. I feel confident, I feel good, I feel confident. Boom. And we're gonna do one more. This one, a really powerful emotion. We're really gonna amplify this feeling right now. I know it's a little bit weird, but stick with me. Step into another memory where you just felt so confident. You did something, you said something, you just were owning yourself. You were owning your body, you were owning your emotion, and just stand the way you're saying, sit the way you're saying, say what you were saying, and just feel that sense of confidence. More emotion, more confidence than you ever felt before. Unstoppable confidence. And as you do, at the height of that, squeeze your fist, squeeze your fist. I feel confident, squeeze your fist. I feel confident, squeeze your fist. If I feel confident, squeeze your fist. And just take a breath and just feel that sense of confidence, feel that sense of ownership, and let that out. That's literally how you do it. I know it's a little, honestly, it's a little out there. Like if you're by yourself right now, or if there's someone else in the other room, they're gonna be like, dude, that sounds really weird. What the heck are you doing in there? Who is that weird dude on camera, right? But it doesn't matter because you're setting anchor. This is for you. This is for you to just own yourself. It's a fun little technique. It's a little out there, but it's fun and it works. You can either test this and you can even strengthen this. If you want to strengthen this, you can go back and do it with yourself. But all you're doing is just setting an anchor for yourself. You're owning that, and anytime you want to trigger that, anytime you want to feel confident, all you got to do is stand up straight, own yourself, and just squeeze your fist. And when you do that, boom, it's literally just gonna send a signal to your brain the same way the smile does. To make you feel good, it's sending a signal to your brain to feel confident. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. You can tell me what you think. If you think it's weird, whatever. But honestly, try this out. If you feel this, you can watch this video again. Just rewind it or whatever. Like, you know, move the little scrolly thingy. But if you want to set the anchor stronger, because the stronger you set it, the deeper it is, the more it's going to come out, the more it's going to stick with you. If you feel like it's fading a little bit, just stack more memories and stack more confidence on it, and it's literally just going to you'll just be able to feel it more intensely. So that's today's episode of Peak Your Mind, and your Peak Your Mind challenge for this week.
Peak Your Mind challenge.
Really simple, just to set an anchor and try this out. So you can either do it with the video that we literally just watched for confidence, or you can set your own, whatever it is. Just make sure you follow that criteria, but go out and do this and then come on back and tell me how you felt. I really want to know what your experience is, how you feel when you do it, because this is something I think is honestly pretty dope. But I hope you got something out of it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're having an amazing week, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.